Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I'm a bit sleepy today. It's early morning. Got up around 6:30. Actually, woke up around 3 a.m. When that happens, it's gonna be a rough day because it takes me a good hour and a half to fall back asleep because my mind starts racing. That's when all the good stuff starts coming. But I didn't really retain any of the good stuff last night. So I'm just going to forget about it and try to move on with the day. What can I share with you that happened yesterday? Well, after I got done making my video, I thought, maybe I'll get up and I'll just start cleaning again just to make sure stuff is together. And I started doing another big sweep. I did laundry. I got like super motivated. It is crazy the mental and physical activity that I'm having in these last few days, especially after a long bout of drinking. Like, let me be honest, the amount of alcohol consumption that I consumed this Saturday was equivalent to at least 12 beers. I mean, I drank. It was like a lot of mixed drinks, and I think I even had a shot. If I'm thinking about it, yeah, I probably even had a shot in there too. Oh, and not to mention all the smoking up. I mean, good gracious. And this is stuff that I don't do, guys. You know me now. So to go through that major dip and to come back where I'm at, because as your body ages, it doesn't get easier, especially recovering. But I managed to do pretty well. So, what is on the game plan for today? Well, if you remember my video from yesterday, it's very rare that you can just go at it with a plan. I mean, you can go at it with a list, but it's not easy to go at it with a plan. And even trying to make a list can be hard. I didn't tell you that part yesterday. But I am in my mind set to go work out. I want to engage in some physical activity. I want to start activating my central nervous system again, working muscles, building back muscles, um, and stimulating my mitochondria. Uh, you know, Working out is just not, there's like too many different things that are really good for you to do, like once you start working out. But the other thing is, I'm trying to get better at is optimizing my protein. That's so difficult to get, like even just 130 some grams of protein in your body. Like, I really don't know how people do it. I mean, I can split it up with a shake, but I don't like shakes. Shakes mess my gut up. Like, they just don't. My stomach does not like shakes. I've tried. I got a bad one in here, I guess, because it's got cinnamon in it, and it's probably throwing off oxalate levels in my body. It's the only thing I can come up with. But sausage I can eat. But again, I start eating too much meat, and my body gets saturated. It's too much for my body to process. It's a different story if your stomach acid is doing well and you've got enough fats to break down the protein and the meat that you're consuming. But if you don't, then your body has a tough time getting rid of that waste. Fish does pretty well. I can consume fish all right. That's about it. So yesterday, yeah, I knocked out a bunch of stuff. Clean, got organized. It feels so much more lifted and lightened, and The my girl Kimmy, she just kept hitting me up all day. She was just like, "I'm so crazy about you," and I'm like, "Uh huh." It's been about 2 weeks. Mm. Mm. This was a good tangerine. This one has seeds in it. Mm. Yep. So, anyways, I'm gonna get together. Hopefully tomorrow. And she's got it all planned out and what she wants to do. And I'm like, okay. She's really just like, she's set so much to come over here. I wasn't even set for it. I was thinking, where do you want to go? Like, no, she wants to come here. I was like, I'm tired of fucking around with him. Yeah, and then she wants to go out the following day with me and my daughter. I'm going to go to an event here locally, and we'll see how that goes. Last night, my kid watched a horror movie with me. We watched Phantasm. Pretty twisted flick. Oldie. But she went through it pretty fine. She didn't care. She said it was a good movie. My kid can take some horror stuff. If you throw her Exorcist, she's going to watch it. And it ain't going to freak her out. But I learned through her more about what fear is. It definitely seems like this developed conscious state. Like she watches it and she can see it for whatever it is. And she'll say whether or not it's a good movie too. I'm like, I don't like that one. I was like, were you scared? No. She don't get scared. The only thing that scared her, I showed it to her when she was super young. Probably about 2 years old. Was Sleepy Hollow. Now, I had no idea that there was this crazy scene in the movie when the witch does this little crazy stuff with her eyes, and it freaked her out. She had nightmares that night, and that was the first time I started really saying, "Wait a minute, should I show her horror movies?" Of course, you shouldn't show your kid. People think you shouldn't show your kid horror movies. I'm building a warrior kid. I don't know what you guys can make whatever kid you want parenting wise, but I'm trying to make a warrior kid. And I have a pretty good idea of what I'm trying to do to go about it. But I did pull back and I started hesitating about showing her horror movies after that. It was when she had a nightmare. She's never had nightmares before. So this time I was like, oh man, she had a nightmare. What do I do? I was like, and it was like, I gotta show her this video one more time and that specific part. And what I do is whenever we get to a moment where there's like a very intense, just horror moment, and it's just like that bad feelings upon you with the sounds and everything, what I do is I totally deflate it or deconstruct it for whatever it is. So I'll start making jokes about it. And so we got back to that same part, and the face that looks so crazy, I paused it. I was like, now we're just going to examine it for whatever it is. Look at those little cute little circles around the eyes and those little funny chin she's got. And I was like, ooh, and so it totally deflated the energy that was being promoted in that video. And from that moment on, like, she watched it and she was just fine with it. And this is young. She's super young. And we didn't have any problems since then. I mean, like, we're talking about bunches of horror content probably since then. I gave you some of the big names. She's watched, what is that? Stranger Things. She liked that show. She watched 2 seasons worth. I think we're on the third season. Might even be past that, but she was all about that Demogorgons. Oh boy, she wouldn't be quiet about that Demogorgons. So I gotta get back to that. Maybe we'll start watching season 3 or season 4. I don't know what we've gotten through so far, but anywho, she's been a blessing with me. Just a wonderful kid. She pays attention. She listens. She does well. I couldn't ask for a better child. She's so sweet. Gives tons of love. And love rewarding her. I think her mom does too. Her mom loves giving her love too. So, anyways, not much to report today because I am a bit sleepy. It is very early for me. If you've all known, I've been going to bed really, really late, waking up a little bit late, at least 2 to 3 hours past this time. So, I'm going to try to function, get myself together, and do me a good workout. Get myself, energized. And we're going to try to build back everything, and we'll see what happens. But anyways, guys, have a great Tuesday. Productive Tuesday. Yeah. And I'll see you on the next video. If you got any questions, want to talk about a subject, let me know. I'm sure I'll watch some content that'll cover it. All right. I'll see y'all later. Peace.